What is up, world? This is your girl, Persia Sound. This is the first day. And ABM 101 Radio said, let's introduce you first. Let's get you, started. We're going to get, I'm not sure, Punchline, Uncle Nice, Uncle Kid Nice.
How y'all doing? I got a million names, but you know what I'm saying, I'm on the radio. So when I'm on the radio, you already know, man, it's Ron Stroll, man. And, you know what I'm saying, this is what we doing, man. All boss moves. Welcome to the station. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love your energy. Like, and I know that this show going to be crazy because it's called Mix of the Elements. So you never going to know what to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like, you know what I'm saying, it's the best radio station. Like, you know what I'm saying? So even my show, you never know what you're going to get. And it's just bars. Like, it's about rap. So I know this show going to be... woo, and the guests you going to pull up, you know what I'm saying, and the black book that you got, and I know the people that you'll bring up here, so we're going to be litty, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good time, man.
Yeah, I got like the next 6 weeks definitely, booked, and then, a couple other people trying to fit in, because basically when I invite people to the show, I want them to come from different walks. Right. As a promoter, a hip-hop artist, a designer, or something like that, and basically we talk about current events so that you can get more of a personal feel of the guests that are coming on, instead of just doing straight interviews. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which I will interview them, because obviously you want to know exactly what they do and what they're about. But just, wanted to change it up a little bit, so more of like a panel type situation.
That sounds about right.
Okay. And I have Stizzy here.
Stizzy the wild card.
Stizzy the wild card. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say the whole name.
It's all right.
You know what I mean? So, and what do you do?
I'm just an artist.
You're just an artist?
Yeah,
Don't say just.
Yeah.
Being an artist is very powerful.
I mean, the artists do whatever you need at the time, so I don't play in no field. I'm a universal artist.
Okay, so what type of artist?
I mean, I can be R&B today, I can be a rock star tomorrow.
Oh, really? So you're a singer? That's
rapper.
Always good.
I could be Jadakiss,
or do you try?
brother.
Or do you try to sing? Or do you sing? Or do you try to sing?
I will never say I sing.
I'm
just an artist.
You're just an artist. You just make it happen.
I can't say I don't rap no more.
Okay, you paint and do all of that too?
If I would go under any title, I'm a rock star.
You're a rock star.
I'm a rock star now.
Okay. All right. Well, that's always good. What made you get into rock then?
I mean, I just found myself to be versatile in like different categories of music.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, mixing up the mix of the music, man. Mix of the elements.
Mixing up the elements.
So I just found myself mixing up the elements, and it just laid me in different categories. So playing the field of a rock star, I like it.
Okay.
And I like the energy that I bring from it.
Okay. Yeah, I always like doing rock. I actually you can leave the door open. Broadway coming in here, whoever else. Okay. So, I usually try to, mix it up. So usually I allow the music to dictate exactly what I'm going to sing about. And I hate, like, just, what is it? What do you do? What is it? I'm like, I just create. I mean, if you go on my page, like my SoundCloud, I got, like, just at least a snippet of some of the songs that I've done. I don't have everything up there. But, you got neo soul, hard rock. You got, I guess, hip-hop infused more on the music, because I don't really rap, as you know.
Hey, man.
Listen. As Ron knows, when I come up here, I know I can't do anything right off the top of the dome.
You had a couple bars that night, you know what I'm saying?
I had my 4 bars.
You was in there mixing the elements up. Getting it apartment, man. But, like as Stizzy said, like an artist is just a person that just, come to the situation and they like, yo, this what you need. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could paint you a picture. Like, I seen Stizzy fucking paint murals. I seen him fucking...
Oh, really?
I seen him fucking...
I gotta look up some of your stuff.
Do drawings, do tattoos. Like, a tattoo artist, a fucking music artist. You know what I'm saying? He like, you want to rap on this song? Like, you want to do a rap feature? He done did rap features, singing and shit. Like, you know know what I'm saying, whatever you need, however the feel, however the vibe, like, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta whip it up. You gotta mix up the elements.
Well, I like that. All right, I gotta go on here and look up your stuff. Yeah. So where can they find you at then? Nowhere, just everywhere. Nowhere and everywhere, right?
Yeah, ABM101.com.
I mean, because come on now, the art gotta be somewhere. We'll come up here and check out Stizzy and do some artwork. What type of artwork you do? Because I do have like some ideas. I can't draw very well.
I just can look at anything and draw it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can draw like tattoos type stuff or Ed Hardy.
Every tattoo on my body.
Oh really? Let me see. Get naked. Okay. That's nice. Well, I'll definitely talk to you because I do have some stuff I need to get made. So, you know. All right, your turn to interview me since you said people should get to know.
They should get to know you, man. Like, because this is, you know, it's the start of something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as myself, like, I know you wear a bunch of different hats, a bunch of different, you know, lace fronts, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of hats, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know, and it's just another addition to the shit. Like, it ain't nothing new. Like, as an artist, like, you know what I'm saying? You naturally grow into some shit like this. Like, you actually, you know what I'm saying, do radio, do hosting shows, and did movies, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, shit. I know. Well, it's funny because most people don't know all of the things that I've done, and it always just comes back to what I think a lot more people probably know me from music, but then it's funny because still some people just know me just for modeling, and then if some people even now I think probably like 6 months ago somebody I never knew you sang. I'm like, are you serious? Right. Like I was having videos all up and down my Facebook and everything. Like you didn't know I sang. But it's cool because I mean, you know, everybody's not on Facebook and social media constantly, so you know, you can't always keep up with what everyone is doing. Yeah. So I mean, just like I don't know everything that you've done.
I'm saying,
I know you try to give me a couple tracks.
Sometimes you just gotta flex. You gotta flex your resume every once in a while, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to remind people not to be cocky or nothing, but you gotta flex it a little bit. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not dwelling and living off the past, but like, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, every Throwback Thursday, like, you can hit them with a hot 5 joints, like, cuz, like, you know what I'm saying? I do this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it was funny because actually on my Instagram, because I was trying to figure out how to like share it. So then I finally just downloaded the app and then screen recorded some of my footage as far as like with interviewing different artists. I did like Powerhouse. I did, you know, some of the great people, great songwriters like Bunny Siegler. You know, hosted different parties and stuff like that. So when I put that up, even some people close to me was like, when did you do all this? I'm like, yo, this stuff is on my YouTube. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I just never got a chance to like, you know, switch it over. Exactly.
Like what Roy Jones say? He said, y'all must have forgot. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't let them forget. You can't let them forget, man, that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I go into so many different pockets, so, you know, you can't really... You know, if you're mostly in salsa and that's the only thing that you focus on, that's the only thing you're really going to know about. I actually was a salsa dancer for probably like, you know, a good 3-4 years. But then I got into an accident. So, and I was pretty tall as far as the scene was concerned. So it was hard for me to find like a partner because like when I put my shoes on, I'm like 6 foot. So yeah, I need a guy that's at least 6'2" to dance with. You know,
dancing with the stars and shit.
Yeah, that was me. I loved it too. I totally fell in love with salsa dancing, but once I got into the car accident, like that was it. So then I was like, well, what else can I do that, you know, I love entertaining. So then I got back into like singing, and you know, I joined garage bands, and then, you know, did some rock bands. But then, you know, working with bands, you know, only people that work with bands understand the hassle, the heartache, the headache that comes with that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just trying to get everybody on the same page, you know. So then I was just like, forget it, I'm going to go do these tracks. And that's when I started doing like R&B and hip-hop. So I was kind of different as far as these two scenes were concerned at the time. So, but that was something that I was already into. I didn't pick that title because I thought it was a great marketing tool, or was going to initially make me stand out, because I'm going to stand out regardless of what I do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So Somebody tired over there.
Wild card. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't sleep, man. Like, you know,
No.
he live in this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he always here. Every time I leave, I gotta, man, like, I be running around. I come back, the motherfucker still here. Like damn, cuz. He got all these songs. These songs list long and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you the engineer back there then? Oh, you not? Okay.
No, Nikki Rose is the engineer.
Nikki
Shout out
Rose.
to Nikki on the boards, man. You know, Mr. $40 an hour. Hey, listen,
I
you
don't
also
think I met him yet.
you also could get studio time here at All Boss Moves Studios, ABN 101 Studios, ABN 101 Radio. You know what I'm saying? $40 an hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just get with Miss Sound and she gonna show you how to get down with the program. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, that little commercial and all that. You know what I'm saying? You got some music? You should play some of your music. I feel like you should play some of your music.
Can I plug it in here?
I think so.
You want to play a Stizzy song?
Yeah, pull it out. Like, where the Stizzy music at? You know what I mean? And we're waiting for Reese Rawway and also Rick Reinhardt will be joining us today.
I got ex Big Homie. Can we play?
So that's basically who we're waiting for. So while we're waiting,
But we in the mix. It's the mix of the Element Show. You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Persia Sound in the building. Welcome her homecoming. You know what I'm saying? ABN 101 Radio, John. And like we gonna get it popping. We gonna play some music and then we about to get into Miss Persia Sound's business. When we come back.
which one is? Oh.
Hey, beautiful, how you doing? So this is gonna be for all my sexy ladies tonight. Yes, put your drinks up, hands up. There's only a couple of us in here that I can see. Oh yeah, go ahead, Will, I see you. I'm a supermodel, baby. Won't you come close to me? You know you want, baby. Let loose and I'll set you free. I'm a supermodel, baby. Look at the paparazzi. You know you want, baby. Let loose and I'll set you free.
Kid phone and our phone.
Alright, take it down real quick now. I'm sexy, I'm fly. I know you want it tonight. Captivated, no debating. I'm the look of the season. Look left, look right. You know my shit is tight. I switch like this, I twist like that. The way I move, you fantasize when I walk into a room. You know I caught your eye. I'm bold, I'm original and classy and beautiful, so fabulous but scandalous. Cause when you're a model, everything is VIP. You will see it comes naturally. I'm a supermodel, baby. Won't you come close to me? You know you want, baby. Let loose and I'll set you free. I'm a supermodel, baby. Look at the paparazzi. You know you want, baby. Let loose and I'll set you free. I worked hard to get this status. Exclusive backstage passes, red carpet, fashion shows. Where this ends, no one knows. I'm strong and independent. Dudes are intimidating. This you never seen. I'm stacking a lot of green. I'm living the fast, flashy life. Girls want to get in cat fight. Round the world in private jets. That's the start. I'm not done yet. Cause when you're a model, everything is VIP. You will see it comes naturally. Yes. I'm a supermodel, baby. Won't you come close to me? You know you want, baby. Let loose and I'll set you free. I'm a supermodel, baby. Look at the paparazzi. You know you want, baby. Let loose and I'll set you free. Let loose and I'll set you free. Let loose and I'll set you free.
Get a drummer some. Get a drummer some. Get a drummer some. Yo, y'all already know. It's the Mix of the Elements show. ABN 101 Radio. ABN101.com. Make sure y'all log on, man. We here with the very sexy Persia sound. It's the Mix of the Elements show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We here to get all in her fucking business. So what's the deal? Like, what's your name? Where you from? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Facebook gave out my government, which is the worst thing possible. But other than that, West Philly, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing and relaxing.
Cool.
You know, I know, right? Who doesn't know that song? Anyway, but yeah, West Philly. Whoever went to Heston, shout out to you, elementary school. All right, and I went to Temple. I mean, I've traveled. You got to ask me a more specific question.
Right, so what is it that you do? I mean, you know, we trying to get to know you. You single? Like,
well, okay, so anyway, what I do, right now, what I do is I consult people as far as like with different events, like people that are just starting out. So that's pretty much been kind of like my bread and butter right now. People come to me if they, you know, I'll work the background, probably do 1 or 2 events for them and then let them go off because I don't really like to do it that much. You know what I mean? I only started doing like more promotions and really event planning out of necessity because I was doing when I first started, when I was doing events, I didn't know like all the top promoters. You know what I mean? So all the promoters that I knew or the shows that I was doing were like all the rinky dink shows. And so then you end up bringing all these people, you're not getting any cut out of it, and then you sit up here apologizing the whole time. You know what I mean? So that was mostly the reason why I started doing my own shows. And then on top of that, doing my own shows too is because then I was also in control of it. I'm a little bit of a control freak, not that much. But I like things to be a certain way, you know, try to keep the quality together.
You got to. It's your brand. You got to protect your brand, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit is important.
So, and so I started more doing promotions and some marketing, but mostly just for myself. And you know, right now, that's pretty much what I help people with. And, you know, I have written tracks and been on different people's hooks on different songs. Killer Mine, shout out to him. He had me rapping. It was only, I had my 4 bars. You know, I do 4 bars.
There you go.
So, you know, I did his track. He's over in LA, but he comes back and forth from time to time. So, shout out to him.
She be having me cracking the fuck
Right. I can't tell. I'm like looking at your eyes. You looking all tired. But yeah. Well, listen, that was my 4 bars.
Listen,
you want to hear it? I'm gonna fast forward.
Go ahead,
through it.
go ahead.
Tell y'all something, right?
You got 4 bars for us right now?
No.
She keep coming at me about my sleepy eyes. I gotta explain my situation.
No, don't explain your situation. It's cool.
Carry on.
You know, you looking at me intently. I just don't know how to take you.
No,
all right, so
everybody get turned up off of liquor. But this Honey Jack Daniel, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That shit gonna slow y'all down.
Shout out to Honey Jack, man. We need
shout out to Honey Jack, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
It's
our
gonna
sponsor,
slow y'all
Chase
down
Mix.
and just put you in the grooviest wave. It don't put you to sleep. It just put you all the way there.
Chase Mix keep me groovy.
I love Honey Jack.
You know what I'm saying?
man, whiskey. I cannot drink whiskey. That just makes me so angry.
That's the
I
real-
want to fight
That's the real mix
all
of
the
the element.
time. Yeah, right. I want to fight. You know, first it was Incredible Hulks. I knew not to have Incredible Hulk. That's showing my age. But anyway, when Incredible
shit,
Hulks
man.
came out, I had that joint twice. And I was wondering, because usually I get real happy and silly.
Yeah.
And, like, the first time I did it, it was like, whatever. And I just felt angry, like, real wound up.
Right.
But nothing happened, and I just felt irritated. Then the second time, something had happened, but it was something I usually probably like, oh, fuck it. Right. But that day, I was like, yo, did you see how they fucking did that shit? No. Like, I was getting real ratchet. Like, but I was with my friends, so, you know, and I was dressed really nice. So, you know, when you keep the 4-inch heels on, you ain't really about to fight.
When you dressed all nice, you ain't trying to fuck your
right,
bitch
yo,
shit up. Like you like, man,
No,
y'all lucky these Stacy yet? I'm out. You know what? I'm out. We out of here.
It took like two hours to get ready. I ain't trying to mess that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you know what else you do? You know what I'm saying? You did movies. You did.
Oh
you know
yes, and we did a movie together.
And we did a movie together. That movie was dope. Shout out to the director.
Anthony Reed.
Anthony Reed,
Jr.
man. Shout out to Anthony Reed Jr., man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did a movie, And you know what I'm saying, we was like superheroes and shit. They was like, yeah, they had the people all, they had everybody all together and shit. And then she showed up to the set, like she showed us to the set looking like a real fucking superhero. I'm like, God damn, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas in there sweatpants and shit. This is my, you know what I'm saying, one of the first movies, like, you know what I'm saying. So that shit, like, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying, welcome to the
and
ABM.
I was thinking that one too. When I saw myself, I was like, oh my God, I gotta lose some weight. I was like, it's not gonna work. I know everybody was like, I look good, but I was like, no, for me, I'm so used to being so skinny. And I knew I had gained weight, but you don't realize until you see it on screen. Because, you know, on screen, I'm serious, it add like 10 pounds.
Add 15 pounds.
15. Oh, see, now you gonna add 5. Like, damn. Exactly.
So, like, what made you want to get...
I acted in a movie, so...
I know you was looking husky, right? Because you skinny as shit right now.
Nigga getting big.
Right.
So, what made you want to start getting in the radio?
Well, you know, for probably about a year and a half or so, I was looking. I already did Block Talk, and then I had actually worked a couple of shows underneath Honest Fire, but that was like years ago.
Shout out to Honest Fire.
Yeah, Honest Fire, I love her. But I was those were Block Talk radios, and then I had one of my own, but I would just basically interview randomly, so there wasn't like, you know, every certain day. So I've been doing it. It's just that just trying to find a home.
Right.
Some of these radio stations, you know, they're, you know, they pop up and then they go on in a month.
Yeah, the pop-up radio stations.
Yeah, the pop-up ones.
We all know those. Shout out to those pop-up radio stations, man. You know what I'm saying? We here at AVM 101 Radio, the best fucking radio. My Instagram, you know what I'm saying? My Instagram love me. I love Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, so that was basically it. So, I was trying to find a home. You know, at the time, just depending on if it worked with my schedule, because it's probably about 3 that I was going through, then 1 shut down. Then I was like, whatever. And then you invited me up like once or twice.
Right.
And then, honestly, I was looking to move probably the beginning of the year, but some things are happening, so that's why I'm staying.
Right.
So I was like, all right, well, I need to do something while I'm here that's more consistent and that I have control over.
Right.
Because some of the things... And that was another thing with the promoters, too. That's another reason why I started. Because I would do shows, and, you know, they would love me to do the show because I'd be the main person promoting it and talking about come out.
Right.
And then, you know, I usually do a heavy push like the week before,
right.
And then they would cancel. And it's like, are you serious?
Right.
Like, I'm putting all this time and effort. Like, that's, you talking about hours of work, emailing, calling, talking, texting. You know, people don't understand the amount of work that goes into it. You think that you just show up? No, I'm like literally calling. How are you doing? Come in. Like,
especially when you're doing all this shit yourself.
Yes.
Like, sit down. That's, you know what I mean.
And then on top of that, when you're doing this, you basically have to be a socialite. You got to show up to other people's events because then
network,
so that you can network, support you, support them.
Yeah.
So then that becomes also pricey as well. So it's like everything that you're making, you're putting it back into the streets
tiring.
because you got to go. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You just want to be home and like chilling, but you got to go out and like socialize and connect with people and support,
right?
Because that's basically the nature of the business. Now, don't get me wrong, I love it, but when something like that would happen, would just totally just throw me in a loop because, you know, you talking about 10, 15 hours of work, you know, just minimum, like within a week span, you know, that's basically a part-time job, like, and I'm working full-time and doing everything else, and then I still got to keep up with keeping everybody together to show up to the event,
right?
You know, and then you cancel. Like, that was crazy. So after that, I said, no.
That's bad for business.
I'm doing my own event.
That's bad for business. And there's only boss moves being made over here. And you needed a home. And, you know what I'm saying, you're home. Welcome home. I want to be the first one to welcome you.
I know.
Welcome you to Death Row. You know what I'm saying?
I welcome you to Death Row.
Listen, I ain't going to hold up all the time in here. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a couple guests in the lobby. And, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get it popping. We're going to get it mixed up. Stizzy going to mix some of that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're going to have a mix of the
elements. And I'm going to put on one of my other songs. We're going to have a mix of the elements in the studio. And Stizzy bringing your music in here so I can play it for you, all right?
Sometimes I feel like I'm dying and going insane from doing the same. Completely
Nice. We'll give you one more. Yeah. All right, Reese Rawway is in the house.
Yeah. What's up?
All right, testing 1, 2. We're gonna go around the table. Guys, introduce yourselves.
Yeah, you already know it's your boy Rory. You know what I mean? Reese Rawway, High Maintenance, AMC. You know what I mean? We all out here right now doing what it do. You know what I mean? South Philly in the building.
Yeah, that's Deuce live from All Boss Movies. ABM 101.
Yes, All Boss Moves 101, baby.
Yeah, I like that. I feel that. I'm feeling that. I'm the president of AMC Records and the CEO. Finna talk to you right now. We a digital online company. We the old AMC. I took it over.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I worked for the company for years. I took it over. I worked for Dave, Michigan, that owned AMC. We released a lot of stuff.
So the AMC, like AMC Theaters, AMC.
No. There's
Okay,
four AMC Theaters.
Huh?
This AMC Records.
No, I know, but is it like affiliated or something? Because you're saying so many
This
people.
is before AMC Theaters came out.
Okay, all right.
We released like the lighter shade of brown. What's this?
I want to sex you up.
I want to sex you up. Color me back.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I
the
want to
relatives.
sex you up.
Yeah,
Tick tock, you don't stop. All night. Tick tock, you don't stop. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the
all right.
relatives. You know what I'm saying? The relatives. They homies over there. Like
Who?
The relatives.
The relatives. Okay.
Yeah,
Lil
They-
Y, Big
yeah.
Y.
Big Y. Okay.
Sugar Booger.
Sugar Booger. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah,
cool.
this us, but we all digital now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So the CEO gonna talk, and then we're gonna throw it back to the homie.
Yeah, the homie.
Yeah.
You already know. Good evening, everybody. You know what's up. This Ant CEO, AMC Records, straight out of Watts, LA, Nixon Garden Projects. You already know. Shouts out to Top Dog, J Rock. You know what I mean? And I'm all in. You know what I mean? All boss moves. I'll at the host.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? Let's get it.
Persia sound. Well, that's cool. So, and you said, when did you take the reins?
The
CEO running it.
We've been doing this since 2014.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This going to the 5th year that AMC backly officially rolling, the old AMC, like Dig Dug said, aka Deuce, that's the president, live from South Central. We doing it, we put everything back together, from the old history and brought up to the new history with new talent nationwide. I've been in over 32 states, over 1,000 cities, searching for new talent. You know what I mean? All genres of music. And what we got coming up as our next project is the Independent Artist Awareness Tour, and these different independent artists can come out, show their craft and open up for, the UGK Trill Film artists like Lil Webby, Webby, Lil Boosie, Scarface, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. We supporting cats like Nipsey. Shout out to Nip. The victorious things they doing over there.
Okay.
My bro Prosper. You know what I mean? So, we just bringing it, man. We like the time we doing in Philly. You know what I mean? We like Philly. You know what I'm saying? We feeling Philly, man. So
Has he
it's
taken you
love.
to the open mics or anything yet to try to find cultivate some
We
talent?
got this talent right here.
Well, okay, all right. I didn't know.
We
You said,
looking,
I know y'all ride with Reese, but I'm just saying, you got a whole tour going on.
Facts. I've been running into other artists here, man. I've been liking what I see from, Spark Easy, Dom. He been having me around different artists, man. Voice, you know what I mean? I've been hearing different artists and, different, genres of the music. So I hear some underground stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As well as some people trying to get on, too. So I smell a wave, though.
Okay.
Yeah, the wave is smelling.
Yeah, right?
I'm not really a talker. I'm the president. He run
You're
all
the
the
president.
digital
Yeah, all
everything,
right.
Yeah, also independent sales broker for MAPIT, Independent Promotion and Marketing Company in New York. You know what I mean? I just graduated University of Phoenix online with my degree in business entrepreneurship and business management. So, we trying to just do the thing. I need some
Gotta get
business
the
law.
little-
I need some business law now.
Getting your education, you know what I'm
I
saying?
need the law part now.
You need the law. Yeah, no, that law is always good,
Law part now.
The law is what affects our lives. So to actually,
Yes.
have
business
a
and
handle on that
business
is wonderful.
and justice.
We know
you know
how
what I
to sell
mean?
music, especially
You know what I mean?
online.
Yeah.
You know, we doing some things too on the political front with a nonprofit agency. You know what I mean? That we got Hope Restored, and we doing some things with the FAU. That's Friends of African Union and Mighty Forefront. We got things going on with Ghana. You know what I mean? People come back to Ghana and get their reparation and all that. They giving out acres and everything. So we plugged in all the way around the board because we pushing the hardest line for our black people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we doing some real positive stuff over there in LA. I used to work with Jim Brown. Used to be do gang intervention. I'm a certified conflict mediator. So I used to go to neighborhoods and.
Were you a part
You
of
know
a
what I'm saying?
gang before you did that? Or
I'm still active gang member now. You know what I'm
really?
saying?
Okay.
I'm from the
Well,
Nixon Gone
obviously
Project.
red, so it must
You
be.
know what I mean? So
All right,
you know what I mean?
obvious.
So shouts out to you know what I mean, the whole B Corps from LA. You know what I mean? Whoop, the Nixon Gorn. You know, and you know anything about the Nixon Gorn, we got history about what we've been doing over there as far as the movement and pushing the line for our peoples. You know what I mean? He right here, Deuce, 10 years with the Bloods. You know what I mean? We're gonna do part 2 of the movie, but he's on the part 1, Slipping. You know what I mean? Doing Slipping 2. Check that out. It's gonna come soon. We're gonna do it live from the East Coast and get the East Coast version of how they slipping out here.
So it's more of a documentary, correct, or is it a movie? Documentary. Okay.
But we're gonna make it into a movie too.
All
We
right.
got a story to tell. You know
Well,
what
sometimes I like the documentary because, especially if you really know how to capture, because that's the part of the documentary that you need to understand is about really capturing, and it takes some time for people to start to get comfortable in front of the cameras. But once you can really capture like the real essence and really what's going on, I always like documentaries a lot more.
You want to capture the essence.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like when it's
life.
really happening, what you're really working
We
for,
can't
what
tell
you're really going
everything
through.
what's
Yeah,
going
obviously,
on.
but you know what I mean.
But we can make it better than Slipping. When
Hey.
we did Slipping about my life and everything.
Okay.
So, it was on HBO, Showtime, pay-per-view, all that.
Okay.
And we gonna do 2, but we over here, we're gonna, so we can advertise AMC Records.
Okay.
And that's what we on.
That's what you want.
Yeah, that's what we, we roll
Yeah.
with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised. Like Color Me, I haven't heard that in a long time. Like, right, yeah, right.
Yeah, that was like, like Color Me Bad, like that right there. They use that in the movies, right? So they can produce, like the music.
Yeah.
That's like when Dr. Dre did, what's the movie with Snoop Dogg, right? 187. When that with Larry Fishburne had the movie and stuff like that, and it came out.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the movie, they had.
I didn't see
Snoop
that. I
Dogg.
wanted to see that
They
though.
had Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, and everybody like, damn, who's this skinny dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody had to figure out. They know who Dr. Dre is, but who is this skinny dude? Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And AMC that.
You know he's singing gospel now. I just see. I was like, what? Snoop? When he start singing gospel? I'm sorry, rapping gospel, because and I was like, what? And they say he's like #1 on the charts right now. I was like, that's insane. I was like, are you serious?
#1? I gotta check that out.
Well, it's definitely top and it's charting. Like,
He
yeah.
probably Israelite. That's what he doing. He not doing gospel.
No, I saw him in the church with the robe on like this.
He can still be Israelite.
Well, that's possible,
No,
but
they everything they calling. That's why people seeing visions, everything, color, everybody. They
I'm not
call
that
it.
deep on that side
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
circuit,
it's-
but
It's deep. You can't.
Yeah.
The earth shift.
okay,
There was a paradigm shift.
okay,
That's why you can't even look at the sun because the sun is so bright.
yes,
Back in the days, you could look at it, but a couple of years ago, the earth shift, paradigm shift. These Illuminati, they all running. They scared. That's why Jay-Z talking about the Elohim. But if you don't know about the Elohim, then you don't understand. But it's time for them to understand because you can't just release crappy music on the radio.
Yeah.
Because now the gods is watching.
yeah,
The time the curse been broken, they looking for the Messiah. They think, what's his name is the Messiah?
who?
Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, they think he the Messiah. So they watching him. This is like, you know what I'm saying? But like Jay-Z with Kendrick Lamar on him, that's why Jay-Z changed his thing up with the
Yeah, now
444.
he's educated, but he always used to say some stuff. I mean, I will be real. I never really was like I wasn't a fan of Jay-Z, but I respected him. But I did like his growth because he's the only one that I've seen as a rapper. Because he always said it was a young man's game or whatever. But I'm sorry, it's a talent that never fades. So why is it now you got to get out when you turn 28? 32, or just as long as you could pass for somebody under 30. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that Jay-Z is putting stuff out for, you know, his generation, his age group, and also it still can relate to the youth. So I do really appreciate that. And, you know, both Beyonce and Jay-Z are kind of doing the same thing. But with singers, they can sing till they die. But hip-hop artists, he's definitely blazing the path for older hip-hop artists to be respected and to not have to shut down just because you've reached a certain age.
Yeah, because he can't just speak garbage no more.
No more, exactly. But he's never, I don't think he ever really spoke garbage. People used to tell me about, like, The Blueprint and all these other albums he did.
It wasn't garbage, but he got the okay now.
Yeah. Well, he didn't made his money, so then he can actually speak some truth.
He got the okay, like the old artists back in the days that got worked by these crackers, and, you know, they ran their game, and now he a part of the Illuminati, right? Which,
okay.
If you know what the Illuminati about.
I actually trying to read up on that just because I just wanted to know what people be trying to talk about.
It's game.
Yeah.
You know that?
Mm-hmm.
They suck you.
Yeah.
You know, and they take you, they suck the blood out of you, and then they try to tell you that's why he told Clyde Davis in his song, he said even him got to respect the Elohim. First you got to see the Elohim to understand the Elohim and who the Elohim is. These are ancient Egyptian gods that return. That's why the earth shift. That's why you have blood moons, everything. That's why they hiding and they running. That's why he got to speak the truth now, and he got to give game to the people. Ain't no more running from the people. He got to give game to the people. Mm-hmm. That's what AMC about. We ain't releasing no garbage. We can't. You know, we giving game to the people.
With all this trap
we uplifting our people. You know what I'm saying? We uplifting our people, and that's what it's all about. Because the whole thing, if they don't understand what's going on, when they sleep at night, they going to understand because they seeing in color. They feeling their dreams.
Okay.
And they seeing visions. And they don't understand that. But we understand that because we know. Cause, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially, I know.
Okay.
You know
so you're Israelite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Israelite is the Egyptian.
Okay.
It's a Cushite. It's all one.
Okay.
It's just like how
the most I know is the ones that be yelling out in the street. So, you know.
They call you African American.
I mean, they kind of putting a bad rap for y'all, but you know what I mean.
But they call you African American.
Yeah.
What else name? Colored. Yeah. They call you all these different names. But if you know the history, how they brought us from there and brought us over here, we was the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But that's just another name. We are the true Egyptians. And that's why they say, where did they go? The ones that built the pyramids.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all put us in slavery. Y'all brought us over here and y'all suppressed us. Now the gods are coming back because I see them all the time. Sometimes I don't even want to go to sleep.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I see them and they directed me. You know what I'm saying? They direct me in everything I'm doing now. So I just follow them. I roll with that. I can't roll with nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, they calling Kendrick Lamar. Is he Israelite? They don't even know nothing about an Israelite, but they talking about Kendrick Lamar Israelite.
Well, you know, in the video, when that video he had on kind of, when it was Jewish looking thing.
It ain't no Israelite. It ain't a religion. It's part of what's flowing in your blood.
Okay.
That's why people ears are ringing. They don't even understand why their ears are ringing.
My ears are always ringing.
Right.
I'm seeing numbers left and right.
Right. You seeing numbers.
I'm seeing numbers. I'm seeing colors. All types of stuff.
You seeing like things like fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like,
I got square and it's fire.
Yeah.
No. I know what it is.
I believe in spiritual and stuff like that.
I know what it is.
I will read up on that to understand more. You know.
You don't have to be spiritual. Because it ain't about that.
It's not about that. It just is.
It's what's in your DNA.
Okay.
That's why I say DNA.
DNA.
That's why I say be humble.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the key. If you know the key, the float, to go to that other place, that's humbleness. You don't gotta be all holy like they run their game. Mm-hmm. You just be you and you're gonna float. Because it's another place. Because I've been in the middle.
Okay.
I've been in Hades.
Okay.
Been there. Talk to them.
Okay.
Black people there still got attitudes.
Oh, really?
They don't even know where they going.
Okay.
You know that? Well, I'm not going to go too far.
I know, I got it. No, I know. It's a little deep. But like I said, mixing the elements, we talk about anything that might even go. And I get interested in that.
But I can tell you what you're going through.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You see it in color now. That's why Jay-Z said, I seen color.
Yeah.
I was listening to it, when we was in the car like the other day. I was like, because I never really listened to Jay-Z. But he said, I dream in color. Because we all dream in color now. That's a couple of years ago. No, he said, you're going to dream in color. You're going to have visions. You're going to have dreams. They're going to come true.
Yeah.
Because mine's been coming true since I've been over here.
Yeah.
Manifestation.
Before I came over here, I said, I know I had to travel. I came from L.A. and worked my way over here in New York and all that, dealing with the homies that I've been
And how long
dealing
ago
with.
was that?
I've been traveling for a year now.
For a year now?
Yeah, like going to New York, just getting everybody together, all the homies, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a blood movement. Because he calling the Bloods, you know what I'm saying? The ones that are righteous, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Crips ain't righteous. I'm just saying that, you know what?
Oh, and then we're going to have to get into that whole history because I know nothing about that. And then you got to tell me that.
That's why everybody.
All right. Well, to change up, we're going to talk about the news today.
And we got a documentary called Bloods and Crips Made It in America.
Yes.
You need to check it out, and they'll give you some game on why we doing what we doing over there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So can we get into that song by Rawway Whip It? Have you heard that track?
Well, I know if he gives it to me, then we can play it.
Ooh.
Somebody need to pull it up because other than that, I can't play it through the space. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what you was talking about news today?
All right, so news today.
Yeah, we went to the Astro place.
So
Yeah.
I know. It's like, okay, I'm seeing colors and all types of shit. So, courtesy of the Smoking Gun, we have, what the fuck is this? I didn't order no sausage biscuit. Those words were allegedly spoken by a Wissahickon woman who was so furious that her McDonald's drive-thru order was botched that she struck a worker with a bag of food and then entered the restaurant and shoved the teenage employee to the ground. Breaker Deshae Jones, obviously she black, and as you can see, she black and thick, and of course you know she eat her McDonald's meat. You know what I'm saying?
She like the joint that tried to set up Usher.
Right, she did. She looked like okay, and it was named a criminal complaint charging her with disorderly conduct and felony child abuse in connection with a recent incident at the McDonald's in Glendale, Milwaukee suburb. Milwaukee, it be getting gangster like that out there.
Yeah, we know.
Well, right?
They got the buck.
Right.
And they
bucket down.
Yeah, right.
The whole history up on her.
Bucket ass.
Right? She's like, what? Ain't no damn sausage on this. Y'all gotta give me my meat. It's just like, where's the beef and shit, right? So, according to the complaint, Jones, a Sheboygan resident, pulled up to the drive-thru window around 10 a.m. on Sunday, March 18th. Upon receiving her food, Jones became upset that the order was incorrect and included the offending sausage biscuit. Jones, seen above, then threw the bag of food at the 15-year-old drive-thru clerk who was struck in the back by the airborne grub. A McDonald's manager then provided Jones with the food she ordered. Jones, however, was not done registering her displeasure with the eatery service. She entered the McDonald's and began yelling at the employee with her order was still not correct. The manager again interceded and offered Jones a refund. After getting her money back, Jones went behind the counter to continue berating this girl. You got your money back. Let's go to another McDonald's and get your food. Like, she gonna keep it going. Like, when a 17-year-old worker sought to intervene, Jones shoved the girl into the metal fry station. The attack was recorded by McDonald's security cameras. The teenage victim, who hit her head on the equipment and fell to the floor, was transported to the hospital after she reported feeling nauseous and dizzy as a result of her head striking the machinery. Jones fled the McDonald's before cops responded to a 911 call placed by a restaurant worker. She was named in a criminal complaint filed Wednesday in circuit court. Her rap sheet includes prior convictions for contributing to the delinquency of a minor, pot possession, driving without insurance, and driving with a suspended license.
She was on that cake too.
Yeah, right. She was on something. She was like, I need my motherfucking food. Y'all need to get my shit right. Exactly.
Sausage spice.
Like that. That was crazy.
I don't know that sugar or the salt.
Right. Well, you know, McDonald's is definitely crack food, so you know, like
I had a
mean,
steak, egg, and cheese in McGriddle the other day. Never again.
where your music at, Rawway?
Right there, coming up.
It's coming up. All right. So we're going to be introducing one of my buddies, Rick Reinhardt, I'm not sure if he's still out in the lobby at this particular time, but wanted. Okay, can you stop? All right. It's like, so with that said, I'm gonna play another one of my songs until he can pull it up, and then we can.
Oh yeah, and that
do
the
something.
album definitely dropping soon. Shattered Dreams to a Raw Reality. That drops in 3 months, so just know that.
You said what drops in 3 months?
Shattered Dreams to a Raw Reality drops in 3 months.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh
real
well,
deep.
he's got the music, so we're gonna be playing this.
This whip it.
We all gonna give shout outs to All Boss Movies.
Varisi Rawway.
I'm gonna get it correct. I gotta get it correct. All Boss Movies. ABM101.com.
All Boss Moves.
Oh, boss,
All
move.
right.
Boss Moves.
Like what you doing? What you
Yeah, I got that right. I got some of it right.
What you talking about?
I remember that.
Oh, I didn't mess. Okay.
No, I'm from Hollywood. No, I don't think I know.
Strip. Her family on some shit. They just love the whip. Kids love the whip. Old heads love the whip. When the DJ spinning shit, everybody whip, whip, whip. Everybody whip, whip, whip. Everybody whip, whip, whip. Everybody whip, whip, whip. Whip it, whip it, whip it, good. 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 Bad bitches whip it. My young niggas whip it, old souls whip it, young hoes whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, good, whip it, whip it, whip it, good.
She could be a 5 to a 10. She could be thick or thin. She can have a face of a monkey. Long as that ass is chunky. And girl, if that pussy smelling funky, I'ma tell you right now. The kick rock, cause you ain't getting none of this cock. Cause I like them young, fresh and clean. With no hair in between. I fiend for it like nicotine. Her bad bitch look like she hopped out a magazine. When I'm on those pills with the codeine, I'm a sex machine. I had that ass bouncing like a tambourine. Then I feel you like a rumble ring. Ask any from the many that the boy don't spend a penny. Just get a bitch drunk off some Henny. But she still whip it up, cook it up every morning. She still whip it up.
Whip it, whip it, whip it, good. 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 Bad bitches whip it, my young niggas whip it, old souls whip it, young hoes whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, good. Whip it, whip it, whip it, good.
Yeah. All right. Well, I like that track. All right. You whipping it up.
Whip it.
Whip it. Whip it. Whip it.
Do
It's
dance.
like stir fry.
Brand new dance. Brand new dance.
All right, so we have a new person joining us. Well, he's old to me, but Rick Reinhardt. Clap it up, boy! Yo, we gotta get like the clapping system and stuff up in here, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, and like ha laughing and all of that good stuff,
Gotta get that sound
right?
playing.
And I wanted to invite him. Hopefully, he can be a cause oh really? Oh, you know Rick Reinhardt, huh?
I don't know.
Talking to him, he was asking me questions about LA.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. No, yeah.
I'm from Compton.
Okay.
Like, I'm from South Central. He from Compton.
Okay.
He not even from Compton. He from Wow.
Or I could turn. Oh, y'all just share. I could turn.
Yeah,
y'all
my
off
mom's
a
from
little
out there, so I've always been real fascinated with that place. My mom's from Gardenia, so.
Gardena.
That's right next door to Compton.
Yeah. Gardena.
Right next to
Gardena.
It's Gardena.
Got you.
Yeah, you say Gardena.
Yeah, you put a D, a N, a G, or something. You put a lot of things up in there. He said Cardina. Well, I definitely was hoping that he could be a steady host because he's definitely likes to talk about like the Illuminati and all the conspiracy theories. So he always be like a good twist on different things. So exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that going on in Philadelphia right now, so it's good to raise awareness.
A lot of that.
Always been in Philadelphia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is where that shit started pretty much in this country, you know?
Okay. I didn't know it started in Philly, but we can go in there because he was talking about the Eolim and you was talking about it. I'm like, oh, we just getting deep with everything right now. Yeah, exactly. Yup. I'm like, just leave my body right now.
You go to sleep, you leaving it.
Yeah, right?
You don't even understand it.
So, but right now, Reese, since you just played your song and everything like that, so what inspired you to write that?
Oh, whip it? I mean, you know, I just like to whip it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I wanted to make something that everybody was going to, you know, really relate to, and I wanted to bring like some type of flavor to like the new dance for the summertime. So, you know, I got to whip it now. They had the Millie Rock last year and all that. This year everybody gonna be whipping it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's what that's about, you know, and then, you know. Everybody like the whip, like I said, you know.
And then you're gonna come out with your television show, and you got your video,
Yep. We got movies like Slippin' 2 coming out. Starting to work on that. We got other movies, Rough House, about to start working. Like, it's a lot of stuff we got going on. Everything just right there. Tours, shows, you know, money moves.
All right, so you the man to get with in Philly then.
I wouldn't say all that. I don't need a million people trying to holler at me. They already.
Everybody knock on his door right now.
But the calendar is lined up for AMC and High Maintenance this year. The calendar for 2018 is lined up. Like
what
I
calendar?
said,
You mean females or
no?
Or you gonna have him on there sexy?
You know what I'm saying?
I remember you showed me a picture. I was like, that is not you. That's like your little brother or something. He was husky.
Come on the tour bus too, though. They want to go. You know, we're going to 15 major cities.
Oh,
they can come on.
Dropping High Maintenance magazine again.
We dropping the magazines.
So,
we do.
We doing a model search with that too.
Fact. So all y'all bad beauties in PA. Holla at it, you know what I'm saying? You know me, whole tri-state. We'll take Delaware too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely take Delaware. Shout out to Delaware.
Shouts out to, it's not out to Jersey, you know what I'm saying? You already, the whole tri, you know, much love. We doing the thing B.I.G., man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just make a move, slow motion.
No, I got you. So how long have you known Reese?
You know, about 10 years. It's about been about a decade, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, so everything come together like a clock, you know?
Yeah,
and now we're making it work.
Time for everything, you know what I'm saying?
Real one.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all ended up collaborating, or I'm gonna tell you guys.
Here a real one. Here a real one. We, you know.
To be honest though, I'm not an artist. I've been handling the business affairs for the companies. I'm actually president of High Maintenance West Coast. So I've been, you know what I mean, as well as being CEO for AMC. I also run Lazy K, DJ Lazy K, #1 female DJ in the world. I run the West Coast office for Lazy K Productions also. You know what I mean? So, you know, 2 or 3 other companies. You definitely
wearing a lot of hats.
Yeah, 2 or 3 other, because I got hats for executive, you know what I mean, whatnot. So I'm just bringing things together, the business aspect, and trying to put the artists on them platforms so they can get the fame and do their thing. You know what I mean? You know, we in it for the bigger picture. You know what I mean? We just trying to open these platforms like you got right here. This radio station is a platform for them to come through and do their thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we need all these different entities that's out here to support the independent artists and to support the local artists. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing why we having the local artist showcase. That's why it's called the Independent Artist Awareness Tour, because we're taking awareness of the independent artists. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Logic made what, 9 million? Independently?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I mean, you know he cash.
See, Tech Nine.
You know what I'm saying? Tech Nine, you know what I'm saying? And there's a few other artists. What's the other boy?
Tech Nine also been out for like 30 years,
yeah,
too.
But he's still...
I'm telling them, call
don't try to make a diss song with me. Tech, if you listen to Tech, don't try to make a diss song.
Oh, shot.
Cause I rap slow, you rap
He
fast.
back there with like Too Short
Shot.
and Master
Yeah,
P.
shouts out to Tech, man. You know he got love for the hunters. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with J-Rock. Shout out to J-Rock. Tech 9, you already know.
I want to feel it when I roll. I don't want to be like all jumpy and hype. I want to chill. I want to feel it.
Yeah, everybody's different.
I don't know.
All songs are about emotion to me anyway. That's why I be like, everybody be like, some of the songs on the radio be like, oh, it has no creativity, it's crap. I said, you know what? It serves its purpose, okay? Yeah. It makes you shake your ass in the club or make you chill the fuck out. And that's exactly what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So, now when you want some good stuff, you got to go look for it. And don't get me wrong, a bigger picture of dumbing down the masses, of course. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just want to get hype. What's that song? I'm on a new level. I'm on a new, that's my joy. Like, and I like Plain Jane. Like, even though he did say a couple of little positive things in there, but
What, Plain Jane?
Yeah.
I don't know about
No, he's talking about hustling. It's positive to me because he's talking about hustling. And he is talking about something like his life
positive.
in there. Yeah,
hustling is positive.
It is hustling.
It's all about the money. All about the money.
That's the
about
best
elevating
thing.
yourself.
Hustling is the best thing ever.
Knocking the hustling.
Best thing ever created is hustle.
Yeah.
Word.
Everything hustle.
Word is the meaning. There's a meaning between every word. Word
When
is
you getting
action.
bread, you working.
It's the best
Your
word.
mom say you go out there, you better go work.
Yeah,
And when you was a kid, you needed some snow on the ground, and you needed the shovel. Yeah, it's a hustle.
Pull up my SoundCloud. I can plug it in. Okay, so you got any crazy stories about Reese? Because 10 years, Reese is crazy. I got some stories already. I ain't gonna say on that. I ain't gonna talk about it.
I got a story for him.
we want you to talk. We want to hear them. Yeah, buddy.
I'm in Cali.
I bet you the listeners
I
even
got good
stories
stories.
about
Mine,
Reese.
mine ain't too crazy. He's just
That's
been
what's
a good dude or whatever.
Yeah, we don't keep that positive energy, man.
Yeah.
That's what I bring. I bring that energy. You know what
He
I mean?
was over there in Cali, and then he was in Hollywood, and he called me up because Aunt said the homie over there. I like, whoa, I call the homie, and I like, what's up, dog? He like, I'm in the Valley. I said, I know the Valley, but where you at? He didn't know where he was at. I like, make it to Hollywood Boulevard. I come get you.
Yes.
He never made it to Hollywood Boulevard. He went to Crenshaw.
Crenshaw.
Yo, Crenshaw, he really needed to call me when he hit the Crenshaw.
Yeah. It got
You go to Crenshaw, you supposed to get me. You
I hope he had on all black when you was over there.
Nah, you flamed up.
Yeah, you wear all black. You don't know where you gonna be at.
I had tunnel vision that day. It was
Then he was in
down.
Chinatown.
Oh, Chinatown.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Flamed
man.
up in Chinatown.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me the
Cars
story
riding
about that
snow
one.
on me. You know what I mean? Like they were, you know what I mean? That's a long story. I ain't going to put it all out there.
A real LA moment.
True LA story.
Yeah, man.
But so we're going to take a little break with Rick Reinhardt. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you got going on? Hopefully you can make some connections between these guys here.
Well, I've been an artist since I was 16. I'm 33 now, so I haven't stopped.
His gray hair, I was like, yo, are you like 60 faking the funk? Like,
I mean, I ain't gonna dye it. I don't know what to do about it, but I mean, I'm not that old, but I've been doing it for a while, so there's some wear and tear on me.
Yeah.
But it ain't nothing, Just keep making music, keep trying to. As soon as I'm done making one project, make another. Just keep building.
Yeah.
So I got my own record label. It's called OutInTheWoodsRecords.com. It's a lot of different Philly artists, New Jersey artists, New York artists. So that's what I be doing, I DJ hip hop, because I don't know what's going on nowadays with hip hop, but something needs to happen. So I said, fuck it. Instead of going to look for it, I started to become it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you kind of have like that, underground way about your music. At least from what I remember, anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell out or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that.
It ain't about selling out. If you make a track, you just talk about something different. You could do a trap beat and still talk about something different. You know what I mean? I mean, the closest thing to that, like you said, was like Kendrick Lamar, because, you know, he's definitely...
Underground is mainstream.
Well, now... Well, not now.
They always ran a game like underground music was not mainstream, but it was. Because it touched the soul. As long as it touched the soul, and you're doing... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, that's how it is, though. It ain't going to be no other way.
I was thinking about that the other day, too, because all my favorite music they call underground, but it's pop music.
Man, it's
you know?
soul music, though.
Like, you know...
What they call... What are they called?
Well, just like, you know, the whole Easy Crew and everybody, you know, and Death
Easy,
Row. I mean,
G-Eazy?
that shit was all underground at one time. Easy-E.
Oh, Easy-E.
Yeah, all that shit was underground at one time, but it's like you do so much networking with each other, and the next thing you know, it's pop.
But it's soul music, though.
Yeah.
Now, you got all these artists, right? If they ain't rapping from the soul and they ain't believing what they believe when they rap, when they write they things, it's garbage.
Yeah, but Easy-E, Dr.
Dre
and them wrote his stuff, though.
I can tell with a rapper rapping and he don't believe what he believe in, because a rapper gonna rap from the soul, right?
That's true.
Simple.
Yeah.
He rapping just to get the audience. But he can rap from the soul and get the audience. He just don't know how to do it. Because he ain't even there yet. Because he's not listening. They always block you out. I criticize everybody. I didn't criticize people, major people in the business.
He definitely criticizes everybody.
I don't care what you think. Have you come with me with something like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't criticize. I done been in studio.
This your brother? Because you always criticizing people, too.
I do. It's critiquing. I critique. He criticizes.
I'm a criticizer, though. Because if I ain't feeling it in the heart, then it ain't music.
Yeah.
You know how jazz, soul, all that. It's to the soul. If it ain't touching my soul, I don't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You can bounce and do all the jerking all you want, and then that's not music to me. But to other people, it might be. I don't just understand that.
Yeah.
If I feel it in my soul and I relax, and I'm like, damn, I've been through that.
Name somebody.
I'm good.
Right?
Throw a name out there.
So who's the artist you working with now?
Lately, I've been going back with my band and remixing some old stuff and putting together mixes of stuff, because one song might work here, one song might work there, but when you line it all up and you do sets of your own material, it's very interesting how you can hear different sounds and everything and see it all come together as one.
Okay.
So I've been doing different mixes, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a kid named Brandon Howard out in New Jersey I've been working with. He's a great songwriter. Young black man. He's probably like 22 or 23 and just writes some of the greatest folk music I've ever heard in my life. So started doing stuff with him. Doing all different kinds of shit, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Trying to just do new shit.
Folk music is soul music. That's all it is.
So is blues. So
folk music is soul music. Blues music, it's blues.
Folk ain't blues.
No, because folk talks about the heart. That's like country music.
Yeah,
it's kind of
it's like folk before country.
Like what I've been through, like the rappers, you know,
kind of like folklore.
Yeah, it's folk music, but it's still from the soul.
That's true. Yeah. I will agree with that.
What about fairy tales? That's from the soul too.
All the fairy
Dr.
tales.
Mother Goose.
Dr. Seuss, right? That was definitely from the soul.
Yeah. You know what I heard the other day that reminded me of folk music? When Tupac said in that one song, he said, "Mama told me, son, there be days like these." When you hear something like that, that sounds like a fucking folk line or something.
That's an old line, though.
It is an old line.
Yeah.
From us. You know that?
Yeah, well, is it?
Yeah. That's a song. That's an old song.
Okay.
I can't tell you that. Yeah, be days.
What happened? Wish she never told me when. All right, I ain't gonna do all that.
No, go ahead, sing it. Come on. I like how that sound. You know what I mean?
Like an old soul, like a blues song.
Okay. So I caught on that. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I was surprised. I heard it. I was like, wow, I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you like to go to those acoustic open mics. I can't stand them. I mean, they're all right, but I can only if you got to be really, really good.
You gotta be really, really high.
Yeah, you gotta be one or the other.
Philly's a little saturated with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'll take a jab.
I love open mics, but it's got to be like a full band or at least a hip hop version. Like it's got to be somebody's got to be hyped with the acoustics. Everybody's like ding 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 ding. It's like going to spoken word. You'd be like, oh my god, like can we just break this monotony up just a little bit? But I do like the fact that they can play the guitar. So, but back to some news. So what do y'all think about what's happening with Zuckerberg and Facebook? Are y'all still on it? I know obviously you are because you was doing Facebook Live.
Well,
I know I am.
Yeah, I'm on
they
it.
already got all my
I'm on
information,
wavy.
so it don't even matter at this point.
I was on
Yeah,
Instagram
I'm
Live.
still
I
way.
dropped off of it myself.
I was on Instagram
Yo, you did?
Live.
I'm off
Yeah,
there.
my new phone is not Facebook connected. My old phone is though. It's two phones.
Yep, you already know I'm on top of it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been only doing music anyway on mine, so I ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you go to my page, it's all music, baby. It's all promotion. That's free promotion. Twitter,
Yeah.
all that social media, man. You supposed to be using it for promotion. Anybody doing on some scandalous widow shit?
be scared to
it's
spend the
TB.
money.
Hey yo.
Yeah, they say he lost like what, like something crazy, like $31 billion.
If you're an
you
artist
gonna get a
and you're in the business, don't be scared to spend the money with the social media. Because they try to do it like without free.
Shoot.
They try to do it free.
Who?
Nah, spend a little money, produce your, promote your thing.
Who was trying to do it free?
No, I'm just saying artists.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't teach everybody games, so they do what they're gonna do. Like, you know
All
what I
right,
mean?
I'm gonna turn the mic.
No, but that's a little slice for you. You know what I mean? But it's cool. But you know what? I did pay for those, and they don't work. It work on Instagram. It don't work on Facebook.
That's why I bang on Instagram.
It'll
I'm
say
a
like
IG.
it'll say 5,000 people looked at this post, but I got 3 likes. Like that doesn't even equate. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Yeah,
Because they didn't do it.
You gotta do Instagram.
that's my whole point.
Nah. But when we post, they gonna do it.
Or when you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying go through AMC
Yeah.
to make sure that you're getting the proper Facebook promotion.
Yeah, we also what we gonna be offering at the Independent Artist Awareness Tour, we will be out promotion and marketing packages, distribution deals, giving them opportunities, to invest in their own music. We gonna back you. You know what I mean? But we want the artists to be able to, ain't no better promotion than self-promotion.
No
You know what I mean? You working every day and you have all this extra money. Why you waiting around for a major label to sign you when you got enough chips to push that same single?
And it's only a loan. You only get a loan anyway.
Don't make all
Yeah,
these.
so
Don't
you
make
might as
all
well
these
just-
songs without. Don't make all these songs without pushing a song. You got 300 songs for what? Ain't none of them a hit because you ain't pushing another song. You don't feel confident in your own music.
Or no, some people just don't know how to do it.
Well, we letting you know. You can call us.
Yes, exactly. Give them a call. They, reputable label and also promotional packages for the people that would like to stay independent.
Yep.
Also, and if you are an independent artist and you have time, you should definitely start researching marketing and promotion because that's,
that's a
that's
lifestyle.
if not, you're like a tree falling in the forest and nobody hears you.
Google
I
Ant
was-
CEO, Facebook Ant CEO.
Ant CEO.
All one word. I made that.
One word.
AMCworldmusic.com.
AMC World
At
Music
Gmail.
at Gmail.
Yeah.
AMC at gmail.com.
Yeah, you can go to AMCinc.com.
And AMCinc.com. All right.
But like I was saying, like I did so much marketing and promotion, right? That Atlantic Records reached out to me to sign me for $500,000. You know what I'm saying? I ain't signed the deal though. This around the same time they picked up PNB and they picked up everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing about it is when you independent, you got more outlets and you don't have to, shelf yourself. You can check out Reese Rowe on Spotify, iTunes right now, all that. All you got to do is type my name, RESSERAWAY. It's going to come up. You know what I mean? But that's because of, my promotion.
I
marketing.
don't see you here. No, you always been doing your thing. You kind of impressed me the first time I had seen you because obviously looks are deceiving. And then you start talking. I was like, oh, he knows some stuff. The glasses do
Oh
make
yeah,
him start,
sometimes.
Yeah.
I like them off though. You know, I
Yeah.
get my extra sexy on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah.
And you're on tour with these guys, or they're doing a tour? You're just gonna do a couple dates.
Yeah, we got lines
Yeah.
on the East Coast.
Got a couple tours coming up, so
Yeah.
like
Okay.
2 tours this year.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to go over the sea. Yeah, I know, right? But I want to go overseas, but
Yeah, who don't want to
they
do that?
London wanted me over there, but due to circumstances, I'm stuck over in the United States right now.
Trying to get that American money before I leave again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna handle the management.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. You handle management. You do management too.
Yeah,
Well, I guess you're gonna have. You got a whole label, so you're gonna have to have the whole team up in
we're a
there.
mechanical company.
Okay.
Now go look that up. We distribute.
Mm-hmm.
We're a marketing company for music. We're digital marketing, right? We're also doing promotion and marketing for artists, right? We're also doing publishing. We're doing all that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what to do, then you come to us and we'll
Set you
show
up.
you what to do.
Now,
Yeah.
you know I know
And-
what to do already.
And what are
so.
your prices? $5,000.
No, I'm gonna do a special for the music consultant, because I know a lot of artists that think they're running their label and don't know the back ends of the business side of it. They need to consult with us, for about an hour. We ain't gonna, dog them on the price. You know what I mean? An hour costs your time, because when I'm giving you game, it costs. The game is to be what? Sold, not to be told.
Yeah.
So you can't come to me and hang out with me and suck up all the game, and I don't pay you nothing. It's many cats. I ain't gonna put their name out there. Got with me and slid behind my back and got deals and all that. You know what I'm saying? And act like they was dealing with,
And then call you back talking about, man, I should have hang with you.
See with you.
Yeah.
Because they stuck.
Yeah,
They
now,
stuck.
now you were locked in with Sony talking about I don't like the deal. You know what I'm saying? With
Now
you,
they
you
stuck.
know?
Cause they get you hungry, and
No,
they
they-
give you that thing. Oh well, there's 20 other artists behind you. Okay, well,
And then
they ain't me.
then they shelf you.
yeah,
They shelf you 3.
No, they gonna shelf a lot because they don't want you messing with them record sales.
yeah.
No, we gonna keep it real on the radio.
Like with Cardi right now.
We gonna keep
Cardi
it real.
situation. She been had an album, you know what I'm saying? They putting the singles out. They keep on singling her to death because they know she making all this money off the singles. So they don't want to throw an album out there. While all her fans are starting to be like, damn, where the fuck is the album at?
I'm not gonna come this
You
year.
know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna come this
No,
year.
because
You'll see it next year.
they running their game.
Plus, she said mixtapes too. Like I was like
Yeah.
wondering. I was like, how many mixtapes is she going to put out?
Yeah, well, she
Like,
got to sell a lot over here, because on the West Coast there ain't no mixtape game.
Nah, we don't run that.
We don't run
you
that.
You can't go to
You got- you know what I'm
nobody
saying?
and
You got to be having.
I got a
an album.
mixtape. Ain't nobody buying no mix. What, man? Fuck that.
Well, yeah. I mean, the East
We on
Coast and
radio.
West Coast are different. I know.
Yeah.
Some people that went over there.
Excuse me, I said F that.
And they definitely, from what I have gathered, is that they definitely support you on the. I'm sorry, on the West Coast as far as really having your business together for music. Whereas over here it's just basically look, you need to get signed now because you'll never blow. You know what I mean? That's the mentality on the East Coast. You know what I mean? So it's like I need to hurry up and get up on the label because somebody else.
Sell out, take the real
But you
peanuts
can
and roll
you
with
can
the
sell a
punches.
lot of
Whereas-
music over here independently
and-
because you can promote and
Exactly,
market,
and
they can perform over here in Cali.
Yeah.
The artists ain't
They
getting on no
support.
stage anywhere over there doing nothing.
And you can drive state to state like over here. I can go to 5-6 states in a few hours and be in all these states promoting my product. You know what I mean? You can't go over there. You can go to Vegas, California, Arizona. That's it. Over here, you could do a whole weekend in these tri-states and be blowing up. It gets established in some type of fan base and some type of market, so you can be selling that product. You know what I mean? And the artists got to learn that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about sitting back waiting for the company to do your thing. You have to be selling that brand and branding your thing yourself. You know what I
If
mean?
you're gonna do an internet promotion, marketing, and all that, you got to spend your money.
Have to spend your money.
Like the companies, they put $1 million behind you when you sign.
And when
You
you're
don't
the
even
winner-
know they put $1 million. That's why they asking for all their money back. They gonna take
And
that
then
and
some,
take
and 75% on top of that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
You be like,
If you
damn,
sign for
I got a
70-30,
deal,
80-20.
and you ain't made nothing.
Everybody hollering 60-40.
I mean, you heard about the TLCs and the
Yeah, Nick. You heard of
the
nickel.
locks. I mean, anybody that signed, but
Day 26 when they found out they was getting a nickel each. Well, y'all all together, y'all a whole group. How y'all gonna get together and say, okay, we finna jump on the Bad Boy tag, but we getting 25 cents an album? I would have been the
Who
smart.
was that?
Day 26.
Okay.
I would have been a smart one in the group. Well, like, Y'all crazy.
A nickel each add up to
nickel each.
15 cents. That's a one artist deal.
No,
But
it's,
you gotta-
it's
but you
5
gotta
people in the
remember-
group.
No, one
But
artist will
Puffy,
make
because
20% on the
Puffy
deal.
is, he don't negotiate.
It's cool.
He's
It's
not
cool.
negotiating.
It's
So
cool,
like you
baby.
need to take his deal
It's
and
cool.
learn how to pimp that out.
It's cool. It's cool, baby. Cash Money, Puffy, Bad Boy. It's cool. But them niggas can suck my dick. And if I don't get my money, and the homies will pull up and blow them out they boots. You're not gonna play me for my money. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you're not gonna do. Same thing Tupac was saying to Suge. You're not gonna play. I just sold all these albums. You talking about take a car? Nigga, you owe me $500,000.
Right.
The homies rolled up.
But you could tell the artists they dealing with is hoes because they accepted what they threw them. We not no hoe niggas. We'll be at your door, hoe nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Homies rolled up on that 1600 that he gave to the homie G.
Oh, really?
To me. I threw him a bag. They like, ooh, we finna go down here. Ooh. I like, that's that car. He like, yeah, Tupac gave that to me. This is G.
Okay.
You know, Suge bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
His right hand man.
Yeah.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it's like that. It caused a lot of problems.
Yeah, it was crazy because then, like, what was like 1 year, he just kept getting punched out by everybody.
Yeah,
like, I was like,
but
goddamn.
everybody had from the outside looking in. When you on some industry BS, you think a cat like that is running everything, and he really had LA in his chokehold. That's why the celebrities run over there, check in with him. But he never really ran nothing. You know what I mean? He from his hood, and he had say so in his hood. You know what I mean? Everybody running their own thing. We got big homies from everybody different hood. They calling the shots. You know what I'm saying? The same cats that been together since the 80s. And he don't hold no weight in that. You know what I'm saying? The situation with Chris Brown, that's all because everybody thinking the wrong thing. You know what I mean?
What you mean with Rihanna?
No, when Chris Brown, when Suge got shot. You know what I'm saying?
What Chris Brown had to do with that?
Because Chris Brown was running over there running his mouth. Thinking that he can't get touched because he hollering out Suge Knight name. You know what I mean? And
when was this?
Huh?
When was this?
I don't actually know the date.
Was it a couple years ago or was it like recently?
Yeah, it was
like 6-7 years ago.
No, it wasn't. It was a couple years ago.
A couple of years ago?
Yeah,
Ain't
it was
been
at
running nothing publicly anyway.
Well, it was at the VMA Awards. Remember when Suge got shot at the VMA Awards? Y'all remember that because that was a recently. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
they was trying to get old boy.
They was trying to get Chris Brown. They wasn't trying to get Suge. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know
you know
that.
what I mean? Now Chris Brown is involved. Same thing like Soulja Boy. They think the game banging life is a game, and they think this industry thing they gotta just pay.
Because
and
they don't grow. They didn't.
They didn't grow up over there.
Yeah.
It's Chris Brown from VA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy from Atlanta. This is not there. This is LA. A lot of people ain't gonna accept what y'all doing. They gonna feel some type of way because we over there dying and going to jail behind this. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can holler at me, Chris Brown. You can holler at me, Soulja Boy. Say what y'all want to say. I don't check in with no nigga you check in with. You know where I'm from. Holler at me, cats. Young Thug, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Man, holler at me. Because y'all running around. Y'all running around behind the flag, doing music. And when something go down, y'all hollering out people names that don't run nothing over there. You know what I'm
got
saying?
all these people talking about blood, this and that. But a lot of them are connected. You know what I'm saying? But when they do their thing on their record and all that, well, they come over there, they cool. They safe over there. You know what I'm saying? They rolling with the homies, and that's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. That's what it's always going to be about. That's like with Cardi B saying that thing what she said, you know what I'm saying? And then they felt some type of way, but they can feel whatever the fuck they feel.
Okay, what did she say?
She said smudge, flu.
Yeah, well, she got at some Crips, but Cardi B not her official blood. We don't really respect none of that New York thing. That's the New York thing. They do whatever they doing in New York,
you don't respect the migration?
No. We don't respect their movement. Yeah. See, New York Bloods don't have nothing to do with L.A. Bloods. That's a whole different affiliation in the way they move and they be in the street. That's not militant. That's not the ways of L.A. That's not the L.A. laws. Bloods and Crips and Parus in L.A. move and act a certain way. It's not how you see on TV. This is not Boys in the Hood. This is not Baby Boy. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Tupac could have never played Baby Boy because he wouldn't have went out like that. Tyrese was a good role for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, he was.
Yeah, Tyrese from Watts, but he don't run nothing. He just somebody from Watts that made it. Tyrese don't hold no weight. I was at every year I did Watch Day 3 years. Tyrese was the ambassador. He know what's up. You know what I mean? He know what's up. He rolling what we talking about because he know he has no choice. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that you don't see is the ones that's running the streets, the ones
Yeah.
you never hear about. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that's over there making things move. You know what I mean? That's how Nip blowed up. He kept, what he called it? A marathon. You got to keep running. Like you said, you've been doing it since 33 now, huh? You got to keep running in a marathon. You know what I mean? It's never over. You know what I'm saying? To be the best, to be the top radio station, you got to keep running this marathon. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep getting the supporters and the followers to feed into what we doing. You know, if we doing something positive and something right, they going to follow.
Yep, energy.
Period. They're going to follow, period. You know what I mean? And we got that. We got the wave. You know what I mean? We know who we are. We know where we going. And, you know, we're going to speak the truth in the message. Because that's what the music supposed to be about. You know what I mean? You know, shouts out to the bubblegum artists, but it's cool. You got to make your money. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know who they are.
And I'm not knocking that because you need a commercial radio joint here and there. You know what I'm talking about? You do. Everybody does. So make that track and then continue to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You better off in your own skin than anybody else's skin.
Yeah, I know.
And you said it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling it because it's maybe not soulful. It maybe not that. You know what I'm talking about?
It really wasn't. Not for me.
Yes.
You gotta feel it when you rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to roll in my car and lean. I want to feel it. If I ain't
That,
feeling
and that's exactly that's
I'm
exactly
throwing
what I
the
tell
disc
everybody
out
when
the
I'm working
window.
with the producers and stuff like that. I'm like, listen, when I make this song, you got to realize that this could be the song.
Yeah,
the Mrs. Jones, you know, me and Mrs. Jones, and now you got to sing that for the rest of your life. You need to make sure that every song you make, you love it. You know, you're going to get tired of it eventually, but then at least what happens, I know with me, sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to sing this song. But I'm like, I want to do it. And then once I start singing it, and then you get the energy from the people, and then, you know, now it just re-spark everything
like they have listening
for you.
parties.
Exactly.
You know, I'm going to listen to your thing. If I don't like it, I'm going to throw your CD out the window.
You probably throw everybody's CD out the window. That's how
I do.
Can
I ain't see no colors.
Can I give a couple shout outs? Can I give a couple shout outs because I'm getting some texts right now,
All
man.
right, go ahead, give some
you know what I'm saying? Shouts out, even though she, you know what I mean, you know what's up. Shouts out to the model Bree, man. She right there, you know, in the studio with us. Shouts out to Lady Red. You know what I mean, Lady Red. You know, you already know it's love, man. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Puddin'. You know, you already know the whole AMC, all the models, high maintenance. You know, shouts out to DJ Prosper, what's up? You know, Tim and Marshawn, man, being great staff for AMC, putting things in the wave, man. So I got to give it up to big ups, the whole Nixon Gorns, Rap Trap, you know what I mean? Killer Twan, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Just being big up to my boy. Wasp Conference, the whole Wasp Conference. Young Speech, you already know. Young B. J. Cole, this whole thing, man, the whole LA movement, LA gang of Don't Bang. We just bring it on back to PA. You know. Shouts out. Woo.
All right. You know, I'll be trying to reshare now on Instagram. I'll be so mad. I got to find another app now because it'd be like scrunching all my videos. I can't share anything.
Can't share. You got to.
What you got to say, Rick? What you got to say? You've been pulling that mic close to you.
Well, I want to play something if it's possible.
Okay, give me that.
All right, so check out www. Can you do it off the computer? Because I didn't bring nothing.
I can, but just do my phone. It'll be easier.
All right. So I did this. I hope these guys like it because I did this mashup of a Dre beat with some Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and it's like the coolest thing I think I've ever done.
I had a dream.
I'm pulling it up right now.
That one day, big titties will be placed against all the windows to the walls. Right?
Oh, stick,
right? Oh man, I remember. Did you see the memes when they were talking about Martin Luther King? It was like, it was like, I don't think Martin Luther King dreamed about this. You know.
Oh shit.
What y'all think about Byron Allen? He going ham after he done bought Weather Channel. He going in on Obama. He's suing people because they've been, you know, trying to blackball him all this time.
Who's
Byron Allen. He just bought the Weather Channel for $300 million. And then I was talking before. He was like, he's a comedian. I was like, I didn't know Byron Allen was a comedian. At the store, he was a talk show host, right? That's all the thing I need. I knew him in.
Seen him on.
Yes, exactly.
Like, pull up some comedy then.
No, I'm not saying it's not possible.
No,
but I'm
it
saying
true. I still
maybe
wanna see
because
it.
he's a little bit older than me. You know,
So it's before Channel 2.
Yeah, exactly.
For Channel 2. All right, for CBS.
Yeah, all I
then.
know is the Byron Allen show, and I just thought he was a talk show host. That's all I knew.
Well, shouts out to
The
Byron
one with the
Allen
mountain.
for purchasing himself for 300 million, even though we ain't never seen you in the hood. Yeah, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I could do the
Put
whole
that money
9
aside.
minutes.
No.
You know, you
Well,
already
Jim,
know.
It's like
Shouts out to the whole Whoop gang.
It's say 9:49.
Back to the
Yeah,
West.
just cut it
You know
off.
what I mean? T-Funk and all that. You already know, man. Shouts out to the whole Whoop gang.
Yeah, so, you know, you learn something new every day. So we're going to play something
DJ
by
8 Mile, you know
Rick
it.
Reinhardt.
Shouts out to Rick Reinhardt. You already know live in the studio.
Shouts out to Rick Reinhardt. All right, so we have G-Funk Child, MLK, Malcolm X, Little Ghetto Boy, DJ Max Shup, live in Woodstock, New York. So you were live when you did this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually put this out. Well, I actually did this the night my homie Professor Kareem Darwish passed on. So props to Professor, R.I.P. This is for him, you know.
The seal and the Constitution reflect the thinking of the founding fathers that this was to be a nation by white people and for white people. Native Americans, blacks, and all other non-white people were to be the burden bearers for the real citizens of this nation.
So just as I say, we aren't gonna let any dogs or water hoses turn us around. We aren't gonna let any injunction turn us around. Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
like listening to that because it's crazy like listening to that because it sat up there and just changed. I would never tell Rick that was Rick. I would never be able to tell that was live. I didn't hear no voices.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's, pre-recorded music.
Okay.
But it's performed live.
So we like the selection, though, man. I like how he dug in his archives. Yeah, because I like how he dug in his archives, because some people don't, go back and, dig the hot stuff up. When Dre made that album, that song right there, that's a message right there in itself, better than the intro. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that original song, like the Dre one,
but
that
for you to dig it up, you know what I'm talking about? You on your music tip. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Shouts out to the whole, music thing. You know what I mean?
The whole music.
That whole time period,
The whole music thing, because that's real. You gotta be real. You gotta be real music.
The whole thing.
Yeah, you gotta be. You gotta be a real. You gotta be a real music lover and a individual that's really into music to be picking certain things. Like I say, the mixtape circuit. When you picking certain songs to go back and pick that certain track that you want to get on, you can't mess it up. You got to, you know what I'm saying, make that song hard. They just digging up tracks and you jumping on it because you think you can flow, and them songs gonna be hot. You just messing up them certain songs. But that right there,
you talking, when they try to jump on like Rob Bass joint or something, like everybody can't get on that. Right scenario.
You ain't that type of artist.
Well, that is a rapping song, so anybody can kind of jump on that one, but it still was epic when it was made.
Exactly. So that means if you gonna use it, you gotta come near epic art. Yeah, you gotta
Or put what would you think? Even though that was a kind of a funny, stupid song, but what do you think about the Anaconda, the Nicki Minaj version? I know y'all don't like her.
No. We shout out to Young Money, Nicki, and Lil Wayne and all them, man. You know they was in my hood. They came to the niggas and they saw love. I don't really got no problem with Nicki tracks, man. Nicki be doing her thing. I was on the phone
when the Colonel got killed. The Colonel, the
Kern, rest in peace. Papa that for the Knicks and Gorns. He the one was G Malone manager. He the one put Baby down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So
I was on the phone when he got killed.
That was my. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my closest homies from my hood. We've been knowing each other since little kids. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So he the one put Baby in the wave, and like I said, G Malone, $1.7 million man. You know what I'm saying? Or like shouts out to Brick Boys and Shout Out Records. You know what I'm saying? Maki and Neil, y'all see us. You know what I'm saying? New York stand up.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing, like, sometimes, since you spoke about Cardi B a little earlier, it's like I hate the fact sometimes they always try to make you fight. When Nicki came up, somebody put something in Kim's ear. Now Kim was now battling Nicki, and Nicki was paying homage all this time because all the drama.
But
now they trying to make Nicki look like she mad at Cardi.
No, but true shit. Nah, but true shit. But true shit. New York always got this whack ass controversy going on with each other with rappers because they got that same analogy.
Music,
crabs in the bucket. Why all of them can't get along and do some songs? Why y'all all got to be beefing each other? Y'all wasn't beefing before. Okay, Carly is hot right now. Let her ride her way because at one point in time, all of them was hot. Now they not.
Well, they still hot. They still
they steamed off a little bit.
Well, nobody stays that hot.
Exactly. And Cardi B gonna go cold too. So what's the point of y'all with all this controversy and y'all really will make more money by doing songs? I would like to see Remy Ma do a song with her, Lil Wayne do a song with Cardi B. You know why? And Nicki do a song with her because it's gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying? So
Nicki and Cardi did do a song.
They did that one joint, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if they was in the studio together because that's
that sound like Send Me the Track.
Let me see what you doing first.
Yeah, let me hear your verse first.
That's only because Quavo was slicing over that way and Offset over that way, so they
slicing and dicing. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all good because it's a little bump and run going on in the industry. Hey, shout out to Nip. He got Riri. Man, I can't even knock it. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to come for you, Riri, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nip, man. You bagged it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing else about that one.
Well, as long as they happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, man, happiness.
That's all
man.
that matters.
Yes, happiness. Love and happiness. And a little bit of money, too, you know what I'm saying? Because she can't be TD on a financial tip. You ain't gonna be just riding my wave, baby.
You're so horrible.
Hey, I'm a project cat. I tell them how it is. You know what I'm saying? You want a real one, or you want somebody to play with you, baby? You want somebody to tell you everything that you need to know, or he gonna be pillow talking to you with some bubble gum? You know what I mean? Right. I'll tell you the truth because it's gonna hurt worse than to be running around telling you lies.
You sound like you got a tribe.
Huh?
You got a tribe?
Yeah, you got a tribe.
Since y'all Israelites and everything, y'all got like 12 women and 18 kids.
Yeah, we ain't got no kids.
We ain't got no. Yeah, we ain't got none of them running around. But the team is assembled. You know what I'm saying?
It's getting larger and larger every day. You know, and they got to come home.
You know what I'm saying? Got to get in the wave. You know what I'm talking about? When you come to LA, you'll like it. We'll take you around town, and then we'll give you a pass where the rich folk can't go. You know what I'm saying? It's a pass that you can't pay for. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get, yes, you know what I'm saying? Very much so.
And some people think once you get money, you think you
can go anywhere you want and just talk and pay your way through anybody. Well, not over there you won't. You won't be hanging out on no Compton Avenue on 112th Street. You won't. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, Aunt, I'm about to pull up. I'm like, where you at? I'm in Nickerson on the east side. Like and love for L.A., man, but I'm feeling the PA, man.
So you born and raised in L.A.?
Born in Compton, raised in Watts, Nixon Garden Projects. You know
from South Central.
Born and raised.
South Central L.A.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Ice Cube.
You know
that was my baby.
Yeah, much love to NWA, but we took over, man. We showing them the real, man. The real.
The blood movement is rocking the whole earth right now. So
you know
we rocking the whole earth. Mm-hmm. So all these artists that's claiming they bloods, a lot of them done checked in with people.
Okay.
We respect that. You know what I'm saying? But when we come see you, you better respect us too, because all bloods in LA get along.
Okay.
Because it's a family movement.
Yeah.
It ain't no what they see on TV. Yeah. Let them think that.
You know? Well, you know, most of the documentaries I've seen with the Bloods and Crips is more about the positive restructuring of the gangs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What it's about. We all came
back from the Black Panther movement.
We all.
You know what I'm saying? My father from my hood.
Yeah.
All my brothers, sisters, they from the hood.
Yeah.
It's a generation thing.
Yeah.
We rock the generation, and we rock, and we respect the community.
Yes.
And always
young niggas can't do nothing in the hood without coming to talk to somebody.
Ain't no young boy run around talking no young boy shit. We never knew about no young boy supposed to be on this tip till we got over here. We heard a young boy doing this. There ain't no young boy doing nothing over there. We don't care about what he did. He gon' mind somebody if he ain't mind his mama or his daddy.
How much money you got?
We don't care what you done did around here.
You have all the money in the world. Somebody. You ain't gonna come on our block and run nothing. Not unless you on that block every day.
Every day.
Every day outside.
With the homies.
Shout out Freeway.
Freeway one of the homies.
Yeah. Shout out to Meek, man. We waiting on Meek to come home, man. You know what I'm saying? We in PA right now. You know what I'm saying? Meek still doing his little time. It's all love. They did a little bullshit joke on him yesterday. Said he got free.
They try, right? They try not to let him out. They said everybody.
Yeah, and that's another reason why we on our political level, because we see it don't matter if you black and you got money too. The justice system is still gonna railroad us. You know what I mean? Shouts out to what's going on in Sacramento. My boy Stevens then got killed by the police. He got shot 8 times. Only had a cell phone. You know, and they don't want the Golden State Warriors to come to the rallies because they know that, you know, it's wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we got NBA players, NFL players that's speaking out, but nobody want to really give them a voice. Don't go against what Colin Kaepernick said, because Colin Kaepernick is right. You know what I mean? And then we feel that, he getting blackballed or whiteballed or whatever y'all feel that it is, because in the corporate world, it's a lot of smut shit going on. You know what I mean? If you and your skin color still has to do with this so-called red tape. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So let's stop acting like ain't nothing going on and everything is cool. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not. You know what I mean? This is crazy. Y'all mad Donald Trump the president and all that. Y'all know why he the president. Y'all know what's going on. Same thing when Barack was. You know what I'm saying? but you know it.
Orange.
Yeah. or
That's a cold color.
That's a
right
coldest color. The orange is the new black.
Right? Right, exactly.
Y'all
Yeah.
see that joint with the kids when he came into preschool and the kids start screaming and crying? 50 just posted that joint up. 50 posted that. Shout out to 50. He posted that joint up earlier.
Shout out to 50 with his orange peels. You know what I'm saying?
Kids started screaming. They thought they seen the Antichrist or something.
Yeah.
I want to ask, how you feel about oh boy, 6ix9ine? Like the music,
6ix9ine?
96, whatever they call him.
You-
He was here yesterday. He was here yesterday.
I apologize. I wasn't here for
Oh
this.
no, he was on Sunday, huh?
No,
Did
he was here Sunday.
He
yeah,
came.
the
Yeah, he came on
GLA,
April Fool. Yeah, he came. He was here.
I'm not really familiar with
Shout
this
out
stuff.
Lil Uzi, too.
I'm one of these people. If it's not highly really played on the radio, so I know like the major people.
Yeah, we.
And then I know a lot of weird, obscure underground people. So like that's why I'm happy when you come in here and you talk about it because I'm like, okay, I'm not quite familiar with them, but do you know KHZ? Oh, you don't. Okay, so then now I can talk about them. Like. So I know, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm weird in that aspect. That's why people talk to me. It's like, wow, you know that? No, yeah, I don't know that. You're so stupid.
Because it's a real artist. We didn't even know it till that night.
But you know, it's so many artists out here. It's very hard to like keep up with everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
because there's so many artists now. It's the wave for the last 3 or 4 years has been crazy about all these different artists popping up. Everybody's rapping now. You seen the thing with Kendrick when Kendrick did what he did, King New York and all that. It was so many people popping up rapping. I didn't even know he was rapping. Who the hell is Joey Ortiz? I didn't even know who. You know what I'm saying? And all these other rappers, but y'all popped up when controversy. See, that's the thing about certain artists and things going on in certain places where they don't make themselves known until something going on.
Yeah, capitalize on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the opportunist. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a good thing, though.
In a certain aspect, yeah, it's been an aspect of the game.
Everybody gonna opportune.
You know,
when you're mostly focused on that, like you know, like I said before, like it's one thing to like rock, it's another thing to know it, and one thing to just gravitate towards. The same thing with hip hop. It's one thing to know it, love it, and then gravitate to it and then do it.
Okay, where is the state of hip hop at now? It ain't no more really DJing. Ain't nobody dancing no more. The elements of hip hop. All the elements is not there. Hip hop how started. It's the whole thing of hip hop
But it
is
has
like
to evolve, just like any other. Jazz evolved, ragtag evolved. You have
rock evolved,
jazz evolved, rock
Jimi
evolved.
Okay,
Everything has to evolve. It's not going to stay the same.
Okay, so now where should hip hop go if hip hop is the main genre that's affecting the whole world? Where we need to go now?
It's gonna go back to the gods.
It's gonna go back to the essence.
Whether they like it
it's
or
gonna go back
not.
to the essence.
I guess so, because Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar
They
is
going
on
back.
It. It's
They-
going back to the guys.
Nah,
They're about to
Jay-Z
slow it up
had
to
to-
be 144.
No, he had to. He had to educate the people.
Yeah.
No more cornball music.
Yeah.
You got to educate the people.
Mhm.
He know he gonna get strike down if he don't speak the right.
Yeah.
No, it's bigger than what they say. The Illuminati. That's nothing. They all balling down to the Elohim, and then when you see him, like I seen him, the eyes of fire, the dove eyes. It ain't fire like pop, like it's like the pomegranate from the Songs of Solomon.
Okay.
When you see him live, oh, they gonna check you.
All right. So when is your next church service?
No, I don't have no.
No.
church
Yeah.
service. I own AMC Records.
You know what I mean? You
I
started
own
to preach.
AMC Records, but I'm just saying
Okay.
I had to see him.
No, I got you.
No. I've been in, like Kendrick Lamar say, I was abducted, taken in a spaceship.
Yeah.
Seen the black man with the eyes of fire. Bowed down and gave my oath. I did that.
Okay.
And when I heard that song, I did that.
Okay.
So I just rock with them.
All right.
They guide me. I know who they are. And all of them following that.
Mhm.
So that's why you're having dreams. That's why your visions are coming true. Your dreams is in color. You know what I'm saying? You waking up, you remembering all your dreams.
Yeah.
That's them.
Okay.
If you don't accept it, then don't accept it. But it's only the chosen. Your ears ringing. That's a sign. That's telling you, it's warning you about wherever you at or who you with
Mhm.
when your ears start ringing. You know what I'm saying?
Or somebody talking about me.
Nah, it ain't that deep.
Okay.
They ain't, because you share a soul with another being.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I done been off this planet. You know what I'm saying? I had to see for myself because I was an atheist. I didn't believe in God. But I read over 100 books in prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I got out, the homies plugged me up. I'm doing my things with the homies. I knew about the music business because my father was a jazz musician. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to play the drums and all that through him. I had a contract. I got Slippin', the movie Slippin' about my life.
Mm-hmm.
You can go there, and you can go to Mama, I'm in Love with a Gangster.
Okay.
That's about me.
Okay.
You know, the
So
flip
book-
side of the story about my family and all them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And she wrote these books.
Okay.
And about my family. And I told my pops, I said, man, they calling me about a book about me. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And what I'm doing, like, what the fuck? My pops said, because he knew her.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what I'm talking about. Triple Crown Publishing.
Okay.
She know who, she, you know what I'm saying? She need to come see me.
Whatever you say.
You know what I'm saying? They need to come see me.
No problem.
that's
Yeah,
loud.
I mean they need to come and see,
Yeah.
but we get a little too deep.
Yeah,
Woo,
yeah,
he like, I want to get
Yeah,
back.
man.
I mean,
I'm gonna see
Hey.
I mean, like,
Hey,
all right.
shouts out to
It's-
my
it's
girl
going over
Demetrius.
a couple people's heads. So, but Reese, so what else you have coming up on
Frontline news.
through the horizon? On the horizon.
On the horizon, like I said, Conquer TV show we dropping the end of this year. Netflix, shout out to Netflix. We working out everything, so that's on the move. We finishing up the episodes with that. Shattered Dreams to a Raw Reality. That's some real stuff. I got that album dropping. You know what I'm saying? Firestarter 2 on the way. You know, we just was in the studio in Jolly Beach joint working. You know what I mean? Getting some of that stuff. Shout out to Tandem and Matt and all them. They cool people.
Oh,
You know,
you
that
already
new,
know.
That new engineer, though.
Oh, well, I need to
about
sing
her.
on that track then.
You know what I'm
We got the
saying?
promoter
Yeah.
coming out too. You already know.
I got you.
No, you don't.
We
You ain't
definitely
call
got
me in for
collab.
nothing, guy. You be saying you
We
want, you
definitely, you know
use
what I'm
me,
saying?
you use me,
We
you
definitely-
use that man.
No, I got
Hey.
you. I got you. I got you. You gotta be, man. You gotta be
You
on
already-
Shattered Dreams and Raw Reality. You know what I'm saying?
She already
Got
requested a
to.
feature already. You already know. You on the
Shoot,
album.
The tour, AMC, you know what I mean? Worldwide, we going on tour. You know what I mean? Shout
July,
out to
baby. Shout out in
SRL
July.
Networks out
You
in
know what I'm
London.
saying?
They trying to get me to do some shows out
AMC.com.
and Greece, all that stuff. So I don't know how that's going to play out because darn system kind of messing with me right now. So I got to deal with all that before I can leave out of the country. All in all, though, we rocking and rolling. We making it happen. You already know High Maintenance Magazine. We dropping that joint again. I'm thinking about re-releasing High Maintenance TV. You know, start getting everybody on that. Slippin' 2 definitely coming out. You know what I'm saying? We starting to get that, and that's in pre-development. You know what I mean? Plus, Rough House is in pre-development. You know, the movement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You already know, man. The movie, like I said, we got projects coming from AMC Records, High Maintenance, the promoter. You know what I'm saying? We got High Maintenance TV magazine. We're going to roll the magazine back out. We're going to relaunch AMC Records, .com, the Inc. Website. So you can see all these new fabulous artists that we got coming out nationwide. Matter of fact, I might well say worldwide because we got some artists in Australia, you know what I mean, Israel, Ecuador that we working with right now as well, and a couple artists in Ghana. So we on some international music type tip, you know what I mean, taking things global.
They
you know
on
what I mean?
they on the
Yeah.
global takeover.
Yeah, man.
The whole UK.
You can use your Bitcoin now and purchase products.
Purchase
You know what I'm
products
saying?
with
The
Bitcoin,
David
baby.
coin, you know what I mean? We on another level with the currency, man. The currency Tipo thing
Y'all better get some
is a
Bitcoin
global
if y'all
thing,
ain't
man.
got none. I'm telling y'all that now, though.
And Rick, do you have anything coming up you want to talk about?
I can't really think of anything that I got going on, but always check out for the Late Night Drifters albums at bandcamp.com. Always new music coming through, and just keep an ear out for me.
Already.
He keeps it so simple. It was so funny because I hadn't seen him in years, and he just so happened to pop up at a promotion that I was doing with Big Cuz. Shout out to Big Cuz. Happy birthday to you, darling. And I was like looking at him. He was looking at me. He was like, Persia. I was like, yeah. And I think your beard, something was different. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
well, I changed a lot over the last couple
and I
years.
was like, yes. I was like, you look strangely familiar.
Yeah, you
and
were
he was
up
like,
in
I'm Rick
Chinatown,
Reinhardt.
right?
I was like, oh my God. what? Like,
Yeah.
it was like crazy. Because I literally, it was like 5 years I hadn't seen you.
Yeah.
And you just popped up at this random spot and said that this is your favorite place to go.
Yeah, thank you for that too, because I've always wanted to spin in Chinatown.
Yeah, no
That's what's up.
problem. Yeah, I mean, well,
Chinatown's my favorite place
that
in
was through
Philly.
Big Cuz, but you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's the best place in Philly if you ask me.
Well, definitely, you know, if you want to get some cheap food, well
Yeah.
done, and
All that
not
dim sum.
overly
Y'all
greased.
talking about the what's the name? The Chinatown Express joint.
Just that part of town.
Just Chinatown, period.
Yeah.
To go down, I mean, you can get really some decent eats for a reasonable price.
Yum yum dim sum.
Yeah, right.
Yum yum dim sum. That's
Yeah,
my new
gotta
single
get-
coming out.
Yum
Yeah,
yum dim sum. Gotta
But
get
they don't
them
have a lot
donuts.
of dim sum places. I had dim, like real dim sum. Where are they? You got to take me.
You gotta
'cause I don't know where
get
they
up
at.
early and get down there.
Oh,
yeah.
I know it's a breakfast thing, but I used to go to places that.
There's at least like 7 or 10 spots.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But what time?
Like that's like the breakfast out there.
Yeah, I know that. But I was used to going to places they would have it all night, like all day,
Yeah.
like a diner.
No, you can get it out there all night, but it's just not.
It's only like
it's not on the tray.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All
On
right.
the cart.
All right, cool. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to end off tonight. Anything else? You can tell everybody where you're located. We'll go right around the table. And then we're going to play a song from Reese Rawway, and we'll close out tonight. So I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for everybody listening tonight. And we'll be here next week, next Tuesday, 7 to 9, here at All Boss Moves Radio. So where can they find you at? Just only social media. Okay, go ahead.
You can find me at outinthewoodsrecords.com, rickreinhardtmusic.bandcamp.com, and the Late Night Drifters albums.bandcamp.com.
Y'all already know where to find me at. Rory, Reese Rawway, Instagram, Reese Rawway, Facebook. I don't really be on there like that. But Reese Rawway Facebook, Reese Rawway Twitter, The Real Rawway. They got fake pages out there. If you want to find me on them. You know what I'm saying? Google me, baby. RESSERAWAY. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Rory.
You already know. If you want to find the CEO, you Google at CEO. You want to find us on Facebook, AMC Records is at CEO Conley on Facebook. Instagram, hit us Instagram, man. Follow us. We'll follow back. Instagram, AMC Records Inc. INC. Any music, man. Follow the music on SoundCloud at Watts Conference Music and AMC Music, man. And shouts out to the team, man. Much love to the host. We got much love for ABM 101, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it in the
One
mix,
love.
man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the whole DMV, man. Jay Hunter, Smoke Dog. You already know. Aaron, I see you. You know what I'm saying? We coming. You know what I'm saying?
Ice Money, I see you,
You
too.
know.
Man, you know what I mean? Ice
Shouts
Money,
out to Raw
Cookie
Way.
Monster.
Ice, you know what I'm saying? You already know.
Dime,
Cookie
dime,
Monster,
dime,
down.
Sorry, I closed it. I
Big
messed it up.
Whoop.
You put it-
Alleyway, we see you. We ain't here, but we see you, Alleyway. You know what I'm saying? Boss Dons. You know what I'm saying? Free Max B. You always home. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, Free Max B.
You already know. Murder Baby, DJ Lazy K. I love y'all. West Coast.
Shout out everybody. Shouts out to
You know the team is the
Nino
team is big. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody that I shouted out is all in the music game, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Have them tuning in right now.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I'm giving them a shout out right now.
They gonna press that button. They gonna press that button.
Shouts out Mo, man. Maurice Leggett, man. Check him out. Mo Leggett, man. Winnipeg Blue Bombers. You know what I'm saying? Almighty All-Star. Check him out.
They gonna
You know
press
what I'm
that
saying?
button.
CFL.
All boss moves.
All boss moves. All right, so we out for the night. Thank you so much for listening in. Next week, hopefully, my Facebook Live will be working. You'll be able to see us live and in effect. And we're going to close out with Rissy Rawways. Was it real?
Was it real?
All right.
Yeah, international hip hop type real.
You ever get put in an uncontrollable situation when you was in a controllable situation? Because you took your eyes off the board while the game was being played? Was the love real or fake? The game get deep, baby. You better have your head straight. I finally truly understand what it takes to be a legend. Is what you take as a child that makes you a man. You gotta understand, you can't build a house on sand. We all come in this world, a pillar in God's plan. Whatever cards you dealt, you gotta play that hand. Get an opportunity to live better. You better take that man from me. Whether with his hands, to Michael Jackson with his feet, Obama with a speech, Martin Luther with a preach. The pen has been lifted and the ink has dried. We all got a path already, just got to stick with it and ride. And don't worry about the people that's worried about you outside. They got things to do, yet they worry about you outside. Whoever said life messed up, they lied. They really mean they messed up for making a move they denied. Messing with that foolish pride can put you in a situation. Think about the time you facing in the courtroom, heartbreak station. Be assertive and patient. Don't hide from fear. Get up and face it. Don't let nothing stop you. You can make it if you see it. The dreams can be reality. You gotta believe it. Shit. Today I had to walk by myself. Take some time, talk to myself. On this road for fame and wealth. You can't want this shit so bad you hurting yourself. Out here drinking, smoking, destroying yourself. As I walk by homeless guy asking for help, I'm thinking, man, I'm trying to help myself. $1 to my name. Man, I'm broke myself. I gotta keep pushing, keep hope myself.
See if you go there. You want to go there? Bring me. Yeah. Great, yeah.
All right, All Boss Moves Radio. Somebody just came in online, so we
gotta get it right. I can't depend on no one else. Damn, that's just my knowledge itself. That's just my knowledge. Out here, you gotta grind. Politics as usual. They ain't giving up.